Look, the fog is moving from the lake. It will make a perfect cover now. Now, if you are up to it, we must push on. We are ready, cried Cora. How I wish I had 1,000 men who feared death as little as you, said Hawkeye, as he proceeded down the steep incline. As they approached the woods that lay outside the gates of the fort, the fog suddenly began to roll in from the lake and swirl around them. Huvala, called a voice from the mist. Who goes there? What was that? Asked David Gamut, but there was no time for an answer. The call was repeated by a dozen other French voices. Muskets exploded on every side of them, and the order to advance was heard. Cora, Alice, stay close to me, called Major Hayward. But in the thick fog, the Monroe sisters were nowhere to be seen, and somewhere in that fog, marching toward the terrified party, was the whole French army. Chapter 7. Monroe makes a hard decision. Above the haze and roar of the French invasion, the booming voice of Scotsman rang out. Stand firm, men. Hold your fire until you see the enemy. Father, father, came a cry from the mist. It is I, Alice, over here. Come save us. Praise be to God. Colonel Monroe answered. My children are safe at last. Turning to his lieutenant, he said, Stop! Stop all shooting, lest you kill my daughters. Throw open the gates and let them out. Then we will drive off these French dogs. Hayward heard the rusty hinges creak as the gates of Fort William Henry swung open. He saw a long line of soldiers pour forth to attack the French. Then as the mist parted, a welcome sight greeted him. Almost instantly, the Monroe sisters were cradled in their father's arms, tearfully enjoying every moment of their happy reunion. I'm very grateful to you, Duncan, said Colonel Monroe, shaking the hands of his old friend. You have guided my daughters bravely through the wilderness on a perilous journey. It's Hawkeye here, and these Mohicans to whom you owe your thanks.